Hey guys, welcome back to Kal-El Soups 808. So as you guys know, I love all things Superman, hence the name of the channel. And today, a new 1/3 scale Superman statue went up for pre-order from PowerCollectionStudios.com. So naturally, in this video, we're going to be taking a good look at it. But before we get into it, guys, I would really appreciate it if you would Superman punch that like button, just to show your appreciation. And I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. And with that said, let's get into the video. Now, I first became aware of this yesterday on a Facebook post by Power Collection Studios, and this has been in production for about 4 months, I believe, and it's a Superman Hush 1/3 scale statue. Now, the first thing that strikes me is it bears a very striking resemblance to the Prime 1 1/3 Superman Hush. So much so, in fact, and I don't think it is a recast, but it kind of looks like a recast. Very similar indeed, which is kind of sus. To be clear though, I am not saying this is a recast, and let's talk about some positives with this thing. So the sculpt is very nice. The same, pretty much exact build as the Prime 1. But you'll notice there's added texturing on it and a little bit extra muscle definitions, like you can see the striations a little bit more. Beautiful, smooth, classic S-Shield Superman emblem across his chest there. Nice little metallic kind of detailed little hoops around the cuffs near his wrists. Nice face sculpt, I think. I do like that S-curl and the flow of his hair. It's obviously a sculpted cape. I do love the flow of the cape. Flows in the same direction as the Prime 1, just a very tiny bit different. But yeah, this is looking very nice. And then what I really like about this is the base. I actually prefer this base to the Prime 1 version. So he's floating above Metropolis. The base is shaped like the old S-Shield, the old diamond. Metropolis, it looks like it's LED lit there in gold and some greens. There's a bat symbol behind the Daily Planet globe there, which really doesn't make too much sense because that belongs in Gotham, unless they're doing like it's supposed to be like two cities adjoined. Yeah, I don't know. We have LuthorCorp Plaza or LexCorp, whichever it is, in the background there with the Lex Luthor symbol in green. There is a Batwing on the top of one of the buildings, which is kind of cool, and some police cars down on the ground in the city. That's kind of cool. Again, another Batman reference, and it's not the only Batman reference. There is a Batman around the back. So yeah, so I don't really know what they're going for. I mean, this looks cool. And this is based on the Batman Hush comic, I guess. And, you know, disclaimer, I've never read it, so I don't really know what it's all about. I don't know if they're trying to just bring Batman into this base to combine Metropolis and Gotham, or I don't know if the two cities kind of like merge in some way. I don't know. I don't know anything about the comic, but it's kind of cool. I like it, I dig it. Like I said, I think it's a little bit more interesting than the Prime 1 base. But what I did like about the Prime 1 base is there was a nice turntable that you could actually turn the piece round. I don't think there is in this, but that's just a minor nitpick. And then the other thing is the switch out options here with the ivy coming out of Superman's neckline there, and then the switch out heat vision. I think these are exceptionally similar to the Prime 1 switch outs, which I don't want to say it's not cool. I don't want to criticize. It's just it's interesting, let's say. So let's talk about some specs on this thing. So it's 1/3 scale, so it's 3.31 feet high. So nearly 3.5 feet high, ridiculous. 2.22 feet wide and 1.88 feet deep. So almost 2 foot deep and nearly 3.5 foot tall. Pretty big. So the pricing, it says there's an early bird price of $799 US. You can buy the prototype apparently for $899 US, and the final price will be, I guess if you don't get in on time for the early bird, will be $999 US. It features an LED diorama, 5 head swaps, 2 tone variants, so a comic fabric cape and an animated resin cape. Strangely enough, guys, there are no photos of the fabric cape on the website, so I'm literally giving you everything I can find here, so sorry about that. Limited edition to 606 pieces, a colour box, art print and a certificate of authenticity. And this is estimated to be released Q4 2023 to Q1 2024, and this is available to pre-order now at the time of recording this video on the PowerCollectionStudios.com website. So what do you think, guys? Overall, I kind of like it. As I've mentioned at length here, it does seem to take some liberties. It does seem to take some, shall we say, inspiration from the Prime 1 Batman Hush 1/3 scale Superman. But there is a lot to like about this, especially if you missed out on the Prime 1 Superman, which to me is my favorite, or one of my favorite ever Superman pieces. So yeah, there's a lot of nice stuff going on with this. So the base is really nice, nice sculpt, nice cape, nice likeness, some nice switch out options, although I would, if I was going to put money down on this, I would like to see what all of my switch out options are, like all of the different, if there's 5 switch out heads, I want to see them all. If there is a fabric cape, I'd like to see that too, as well as just this sculpted one. But you know, I do like that base. It's got some nice light up elements to it. I do like the Batwing, I do like the Bat symbol, although I don't know that it makes sense. But there might be something that I'm not aware of in the book where there's a bat symbol in Metropolis, or I don't know. I like the addition of Batman at the back, I like the Batwing, I like the police cars. I like the price. The price is actually pretty good for a 1/3 scale piece. So yeah, this is from Power Collection Studios. Guys, what do you think about this? Like I said, it's a new Superman statue, so I had to cover it. I love me some Superman. If you do too, subscribe to this channel because there's lots of Superman content. Like this video if you found any use, enjoyment or value whatsoever, and I would appreciate that. And also I did a video a while back, my top 20 statues, figures and busts of all time, so feel free to check that out. And with that said, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you in the next video.